As we showed you some of the best plays of Week 6, time to hand out our superlatives, the best performances from Week 6. Start with you, Luke. Who do you got?
Now, offensively for me, this may be a little bit off the radar, but I'm going to go with Tyler Wilson at Arkansas. We were talking earlier about the beating that Jay Cutler takes. If you guys notice the beating that Arkansas allows this guy to take, and I think with the loss of Nile Davis coming into the season, this guy's taking shot after shot, keeps getting off the turf. On the road versus Auburn, he starts out 1 for 5 and reels off 19 straight completions to have another monster performance and a must-have game for Arkansas as they still try and stay in the West thick of things. I think Tyler Wilson has been one of the most impressive offensive guys all year long, not just last week.
I agree. To get up off the mat in the Alabama game and play the next week was hard enough.
He's been running at his best, and number 33 has that right combination of speed, power, and the low center of gravity. Guys?
Just think, Dave, how dangerous they would be with a Nile Davis in that lineup who led all SEC running backs last year in rushing yards. It's an exciting offense now. Wow.
That description Kara gave sounded a lot like me.
That's how you used to talk to mail, big guy.
Well, here's the deal. Ole Miss wins the toss. They accept it and will get the football first this afternoon. A lot of Razorbacks have made their way just across the border here to Vaught Hemingway Stadium today, so a lot of red in the building. Kicking off, Zach Hocker for the Razorbacks. A little squibber that hits about the 25-yard line, and the Rebels will fall on it at the 24. Handoff right side. This time Arkansas plays it well. No gain on the play. It'll be second down and 15 coming up. Four-man rush, and it's almost effective. You could say it is effective. That'll be a loss of 3 on the play. Now you're looking at third down and 17 and a half, maybe 18. Jake Beckett with the tackle. Arkansas will punt it away. Dylan Breeding averaging 44.9 yards per punt. A big collision down at 9. Bolden. Nice play out of the secondary from Darius Winston. Comes up from that corner position. Makes at 13 a game. Ransel sets up at the 32, makes the catch and spins down to the 27-yard line. And that'll be another first down. Another 12-yard pickup. Isaac will fake the speed sweep, hand it to Scott, and that's a loss of 4. Jericho Nelson and Eric Bennett came flying in unblocked.
Well, this is where you kind of got to get out of those negative plays. Passionate football coach.
Well, Arkansas's offense been stuck in the mud today. Now they're out of it. That four-wheel drive core of receivers. Handoff right side. Big hole. Dennis Johnson. He'll have the first down and a lot more. He may have 6. Touchdown Arkansas. On third down and 13, Johnson goes for 53.
Grant Freeman throws a heck of a block against Justin Smith that frees Dennis Johnson. Possessions in a row.
Will fake the speed sweep. Here's Bolden met at the line of scrimmage. Gain of only a yard that time. Second and short. This time he'll lose a couple. Four-man rush. Mackey's going to have to throw it out of bounds, and he does so.
Coach, Ole Miss kept one of the most prolific offenses in the nation off the field. How did you do that?
A lot of heart, a lot of belief, and just keep playing hard. But it's a long half, and they always have their best play. They've been scoring a lot of points in the fourth quarter, so it's a long way from over. What's
the biggest key to offensive success for the Rebels in the second half?
Keep doing what we're doing. We got them off balance. Inside and outside run, catching the ball, mixing it up, play action. Just keep it going.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank y'all.
Dave?
All right, well, the score was 17-7 last week, except that it was flipped. Alabama had the lead. Here's Dennis Johnson. Big hole. To the 40-yard line. Another first down. Arkansas 0 for 1 on fourth downs today. Over the middle. Wide open. The tight end Bragg inside the 20 down to the 18-yard line. 19 yards on a fourth down and 7.
Watch Chris Gragg's
33-yard attempt for Zach Hocker. He has 6 out of 8 on the year. And this one is good.
I don't know about that. Come on.
Come on. Well, they're coming on from the 10-yard line. Here's Bolden. Nowhere to run. 9:07 to go in the third quarter. Arkansas down a touchdown. Dennis Johnson with a big run to the 47-yard line. 16 yards on that carry. Dennis Johnson looks fantastic today. Closing in on 100 yards for Mr. Johnson. 97 yards on the ground as Wilson will throw it. Looking for Adams. Got it. They will spot it back inside the 1. 37 yards. He needed about another foot, and it would have been a touchdown.
Well, they quick snap this Ole Miss defense, and they weren't ready.
That in the days ahead. Here it is. 1st and goal for Arkansas. Broderick Green in the tailback, but it'll be Wilson. Quarterback sneak touchdown, Arkansas. They're within a point. I would say Mr. Momentum is definitely on the side of Arkansas. Some missed tackles. Here goes Joe Adams. I don't think anybody can catch him. It's a foot race. Down to the 5-yard line.
Just like that. Well, we talked about his ability to make guys miss in the open field and how dangerous he is after the catch.
And this is becoming eerily similar to what happened a week ago against Alabama.
Played an outstanding first half of football, and then all of a sudden, a couple of penalties, letdowns, missed assignments. That's ready to become a head coach.
Well, this is a huge play right here on 4th and inches. They'll fake it. Wilson will run it. Gets into the end zone. Tyler Wilson took a shot, but gets it in the end zone.
When you see, that's how you win.
There's Jeff Scott. Gets a couple of yards and not much more than that. Jerry Franklin. Brassel in motion. They'll hand it off to Bolden. And Andre, you're right. His lateral movement just not where it was. Jerry Franklin leading the way once again. Tremaine Thomas in on that tackle. Loss of 3. And here comes the punt team. The linebacker for Arkansas, among the active career tacklers in the SEC. As you look at our Haviland defensive shield, Chris Marv at Vanderbilt, 352. And our guy, Danny Trevathan, at 303. Jerry Franklin just trying to become the first player in Arkansas history to lead the team in tackles for 4 consecutive seasons. Has 4 tackles today. Here goes Marquel Wade. Big run inside the 25 down to the 20-yard line before Frank Crawford brings him down. That's 37 more yards, and they are just picking up huge chunks of yardage now.
And those blocks that we talked about on the edge, room to breathe. Don't like that one, though.
Jerry Franklin led the charge. Jeff Scott was 3 yards shy of getting out of the end zone.
Too many things got to go right if you're going to run the football like that to get it out.
Andrew Ritter will kick it off from the 20 after the safety. Here's Wade at the 6. Wade to the 40-yard line. A 34-yard return, and Ritter, the kicker, the man that brings him down.
When he gets his hands on the football, and then Dennis Scott, add him to the mix.
Dennis Johnson, pass complete to the 48-yard line. 20 yards on the ground. Here he goes again. Johnson to the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. He's on his way to a career afternoon. That's 28 more yards.
Block by number 80. He allows you to get to the 3rd level.
Boy. 22-yard attempt on the way from Zach Hocker, and it is right down the middle. Well, time now for a look at SEC Greats, brought to you by Regions Bank. Don't miss your chance to hang out with SEC Greats this season on the Regions Bank SEC Tour. One of the SEC Greats, Darren McFadden. What a joy it was to watch him tote the football.
All he's doing is the same thing in
Yeah.
the NFL, leading the league in rushing for the Oakland Raiders. Boy, is he fun to watch.
And on a speed sweep that is slowed down, and the speed bump was Trey Flowers, a true freshman out of Huntsville, Alabama. That's a loss of 6.
Yeah, Willie Robinson has done a nice job adjusting to that speed.
Pocket collapses, Mackey flush. And
That's going to be an intentional grounding.
Yeah.
The ball never got back
to the line.
to the line of scrimmage.
4-man front for the Razorbacks. Here's Mackey now. Pressure comes. Jake Beckett had a chance. Mackey avoids a couple of white jerseys and will get it back to the 43-yard line. All day to throw. Batted at the line of scrimmage. Arkansas dropping 7 back into coverage. Zach Stather breaks up that pass, getting his big paw on the football. Trying to set up the screen, that didn't work. Batted out of the air by Trey Flowers in that 6'4" frame of his. Just a true freshman. Getting plenty of action here this afternoon in Oxford.
And made a start today for Tanarius Wright.
Big hit. Remember, no timeouts. Jericho Nelson with tackle number 8.
Don't understand that call, Dave.
Loss of 2, and the clock continues to move.
You're out of timeouts. Any hit, loss, whatever. Quaid that backed up just enough, which allowed Mosley to come up with it.
No timeouts.
Plenty of time.
81 seconds on the clock. Here comes some pressure. Mackey dancing around. Drop back at the 32. Can't have that.
What's the #1 rule in a 2-minute drill?
Don't take a sack.
Absolutely cannot take a sack.
A loss of 11. Mackey throws it, looking for Moncrief. Picked off. Eric Bennett. Down to the 14-yard line. And it's over.
Yeah, just take a knee right now, and that's the ball game.
Because they're going to meet somebody that they can't overcome.
That's right.
A slow start. Bobby Petrino's.
They've seen one team.
They got a couple more on the schedule. But Arkansas will take the win. Bobby Petrino and company will win it 29-24 as the clock moves. It's still 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and it is officially in the books. 29-24, the final. So Dennis Johnson exhibited the right stuff today. He's our player of the game, brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Right stuff, low prices every day.